Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Jeff and today we're going to have some fun playing Magic and we're playing Jumpstart today. So Jumpstart, super awesome product. I know a lot of people have a lot of frustrations with this one. Some people are really excited. Some people are really kind of in between with it or don't really care about Historic, don't really care anything. So I wanted to showcase just this actual event, like what is going on here. So right behind me, if you can't see it, there's 2,000 gold or 400 gems to be able to play in this event. You get to play until you have 2 wins, which gives you 2 rares. You can play with whatever deck you have, but basically what's going to happen is we get to choose 2 packs that we open that are based off of a theme. Within those themes, there's different cards inside of them. They're not all consistent. Like there's like 4 options in some of them. There's only 1 in the others. And basically we are trying to then build these decks. We shuffle those 2 packs together and then we go and play against other people. The things I like about this is that you don't have to be like, you don't have to build a deck here. It's even easier to do this in limited. It's less randomization than even sealed and type stuff. So it's really just comes down to, if you're a decent at playing, you just get the cards and you play them. All the cards do go to your library and you can use them in Historic. So it's a great way to also improve your Historic library. And so for 2,000 gems, you get 2 packs. You get all the cards in those packs. There are like 6 to 7 cards that are lands in each pack, but 20 cards overall. So you're still getting a ton of cards out of each pack, and we get to do some fun stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into it, see how this one goes, and yeah, let's go ahead and choose our packets. So it looks like you get to choose 1 from each of these theme packs. So that's how it's going, is like you get to choose 1 and then go to other stuff. So we can either choose minions, spooky, or enchanted. So I'm going to let chat go ahead and check this one out for me. So I am going to be posting this onto YouTube the same day that I've been doing live stream with this. If you guys want to hop into my live stream, first off, make sure you like and subscribe to the YouTube video, and then check the link down in the description below so you can check to see when I'm live. I'm live Monday through Friday, usually in the morning for about 3 to 4 hours every Monday through Friday. And so yeah, go ahead and jump into it. So we're getting a lot of votes for spooky right now. Minions as well. Spooky. Minions rule changed my mind. All right, I think the most votes are for, we're getting more minions coming up, but we have 5 spooky. Okay, more minions coming in to play. It doesn't count if you vote twice though. I think we're even right now. What's so funny about minions? All right, that was the last one to put it over to spooky. So we're going spooky for the first one here. Oh, and this one in as well. All right, now we get to choose. So this is packet number 1. We chose spooky, and now we get to go for dogs, vampires, or minotaurs as our extra one. Minotaurs sounds awesome. I actually really want to start playing minotaurs with this guy. There's some good stuff. There's also dogs, which is sweet. Vamps are good. Vamps probably a little bit better with spooky, like honestly. And then this is where you want to go for it. Typically, staying in one color is gonna do better for you overall. But this is how it goes. So it's not just like you have 2 random packs. You can choose themes. You can choose what you're looking for. If you already have all the cards from spooky, you get to actually choose your packs almost. If you're really trying to find more cards, like you really want more Minotaur stuff, you really want more stuff like this, you can hopefully run into those packets and have a better, higher chance of actually getting the cards that you're looking for. So I'm really excited for Jumpstart, how it goes here. This is going to be 2 mono black decks in a row though, but all right, so we're going to go and play. So they're shuffled together. We actually don't get to see it too much. I guess we can look in here real quick. So these are all the cards that are in it. And so some of them are from the vampire pack. Some of them are from the spooky pack. And this is actually looking like a sweet curve. This is actually pretty good. So honestly, this is going to be pretty nice. I don't even know. This is part of the fun. We're going to find out what cards we have as we play them. So go ahead and jump into the gameplay, see how it does for us, and get going. Octavian, how you doing? My 5th favorite commenter in the world. All right, up against Lukeski Walker. And all right, so we have Eternal Thirst. Enchanted creature has lifelink, and whenever a creature opponent controls dies, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. That can be pretty good. Lifelink is nice. Bone Picker. 3 less if a creature died this turn, so 1 mana 3/2 flyer potentially. Finishing blow, some removal for creatures or planeswalkers. So expensive stuff. Like we basically only have Bone Picker in this hand that works for us. So we get a free mulligan. We're gonna go ahead and take it. All right, this is looking a little bit better. 2 mana, 2/3, pretty good for on the draw. We got the zombies going here now. So yeah, Eternal Taskmaster, a card that I think is in standard right now. It's pretty good. Some good removal. I'm kind of impressed by how well they're curving these out. I was kind of worried that this would be hard to actually have like good decks, but this isn't too shabby. Tiny Bones. If an opponent discarded stuff, all right, well, we have something good to discard. I'm gonna go ahead and play out Taskmaster rather than killing this. Oh, it comes in tapped. I totally forgot about that. That's fine. Gotta read all of the card, right? So I'm reading through most of these for the first time. Nocturne Feeder. Whenever it dies, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. And it has flying. This is actually, so this is the thing about Jumpstart. Even the commons are pretty powerful. The uncommons sometimes are like the same value as rares, especially some of the new ones are busted. So yeah, good stuff here. All right, what are we doing here? Zombies get +1/+0. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and go for the Liliana's Devotee. Swing in for 3. Start going a little bit aggressive here. Down to 16, pass the turn. Well, thank you. I also have to see what all they're doing. Creatures with power less than champion can't block creatures you control. So, all right. So if that gets big, we can't block things as well. So whenever we gain life here, let's go ahead and this is instant speed with the last grasp. I want to make sure that we're maximizing our mana the best way that we can. Let's go ahead and go for Nocturne Feeder and the Skeleton. Swing in with Taskmaster. They can double block if they want to here. I guess that's pretty good. So yeah, no attacks, pass the turn. So I'm hoping to hit land so we can last grasp and go for the Cage Zombie. If we don't, Bloodhunt Bond Vampire. All right, we'll go ahead and discard the zombie. That's fine. All right, so going for the discard. Tiny Bones, it's a draw card here. Lose a little bit of life. They have a blocker in the air. So if this swings in, dies this Fell Spectre, we gain some life. That's fine. I think, though, what we're going for is we need to kill this Fell Spectre. They're going to go for more discard. I don't want that to be hitting us. Let's just start getting in for damage. Down to 13, pass the turn. And we will auto pay, create a 3/2. Truffle Snout. All right. This Champion of Lamholt's going to be annoying. We can't block any of their creatures right now. So that's not great. Yeah, that's really not good. Is it, can we block the champion though? Yeah, can't block her. Playing out the land so that we can still get the ability with the Devotee. We are gonna go in pretty aggressively. Because we can't block anyway. We still need, it's all of their creatures can't be blocked, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're 1 power away from just killing us. So I guess we go all in aggressively. I suppose. Try to kill as many creatures as we can. I want to keep the Devotee alive, I guess. All right, so it goes for the double block. That's actually good for us. Down to 14. Yeah, I think that they probably should have just taken it all and see if they had a way to pump champion. Because they had lethal. Tube. Tube is rude. Swings in for 6. Down to 6. Life gain some way. Not quite there. Yeah, we can't block any other stuff anyway, right? Man, this is brutal. All right, so I should have gone for removal on the champion instead. I went for the Fel Spectre, thinking that we hadn't seen anything in hand to actually pump stuff yet. But I guess you always just expect it to be there. We needed this to die somehow, so I guess we go ahead and try to draw a card here. And good game. Alrighty. We'll go for another one then. Always expect the unexpected. Yeah, that's a fair point. Good game. Yeah, I think that we could have finished that one out if we had taken care of the champion. I didn't expect it to get... I was thinking that they might be able to pump it up to like a 2-2 or 3-3, okay, but getting up to 6-6 that quick, they just had a lot of one part of the deck all of a sudden. All right, we're getting a lot of people on. How you guys all doing today? Yeah, so we're playing a bunch of... we're playing Jumpstart. This is the actual Jumpstart event as well. All right, so kind of an awkward hand. All we have is Gifted Aetherborn. We're on the draw. We get a few draws to try to find land, but then do what? Not a whole lot. All right, this is better. Black Market is sweet. Thriving More. I mean, this would be great if we had other colors, but we ended up choosing a complete mono black deck, and so we're kind of good. All right, so swing in with Gifted Aetherborn. Starting off with life gain is going to be nice. Nocturne Feeder, pass the turn. Yeah, this is a common card. I love, this is the cool thing about Jumpstart. Like, this card is not bad at all. When it dies, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. It's a 2/1 flyer for 3 mana, so it's just still decent. Like, you don't put this into a really competitive vampire deck, but at the same time, like, you can do some good work with it. All right, let's see here. A flyer would be pretty nice. Let's go ahead and swing in first. HEG with the party of 4. What is going on, brother? Okay, swing in. Yeah, I guess we go ahead and... I do want to get to the black market, but it's really not that important right now. Let's go ahead and go for Bone Picker. Goros, thanks so much for the follow as well. Welcome. Dude, Jumpstart is sweet. What do you think about it, HEG? By the way, go check out HEG's stream, his channel, all that stuff. Awesome content creator. Rishkar. Rishkar's pretty good. That's for sure. They're gonna have a lot more mana to draw with stuff as well now. I see Horn Beetle, can't quite use the ability. We have 5 power in the air though, which is nice. We have a lot of life gain, so we can kind of go along with this game plan. They don't have any flying protection. So go to combat, swing, swing. Whenever it dies, you turn another target creature from graveyard to hand. All right, so we don't really need that right now. So Thriving More, we'll go ahead and add into, let's go blue, just to kind of fake him out a little bit. We have no creatures in the graveyard, so we're just going to put out some lifelink, pass the turn. Black got a lot of flyers. Yeah, I don't even know all the stuff with HEG. You just did a Dragon Skies and Legion Dragons. Dude. Yeah, dragons are fun right now. Yeah, I just 5 minutes ago I had a video go live on YouTube that is that has the Exquisite Blood stuff, Exquisite Blood and Veto combo. So Infinite Life, Mono Black Devotion deck. All right, whenever we gain life. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put out the black market just because it's fun. You know, gotta do it. All right, down to 11 past the turn. Blood Blonde Vampire is probably what we need to be bringing out. Start swinging with Gifted Aetherborn. Getting up to like a 4/4 or a 5/5 can be really nice. At the same time, though, they're going wide, and just big bodies without trample aren't great. Yeah. Grow the black market. Face Fetters is annoying. Alright, so we have... how much mana? Not enough to really cast that many things. Let's go ahead and go for the Bloodbond Vampire. Swing in here. I think that we're fine trading off with just about anything. The Horn Beetle is going to keep getting bigger. Rishkar, like, if they double block here, we get to kill 2 things, which is pretty nice as well. Grow the black market like crazy. And hopefully we can find some card draw. Yeah, so that's what we expected. So 3 things are going to die. With Death Touch, it kills both of them easily. And grow the Vampire. Fallen Bright Druid. I do feel like they're going to be very grindy, fair games for the most part with this stuff. I don't even know what our rares are that we're looking for. I think Black Market is probably the one for Spooky. I don't know what it is in Vampires. I think probably Veto. That's a lot of 1/1s. And they can draw. Yeah, this is going to be an issue. Honestly, I think a mill deck would be amazing in this because it is a 40 card format. All right, so we have 4 mana. Let's go ahead and play this guy. I think just getting out bigger bodies is going to be nice. Having blockers is also going to be nice. So the Scythe is nice. So equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each soul counter onto it. Whenever equipped creatures dies, put a soul counter onto it. So yeah, that only works if we know stuff's gonna die. I mean, growing the Child of Night, being able to block the 1/1s and gain more life is nice. I guess that is probably what we go for. That is a little bit better than just bringing not amazing stuff to hand. The Flyer would be nice to get back. But yeah, let's just pass the turn. Boiling broccoli, that sounds awesome. I'm always down for good challenges. Crispy, how you doing? Wildwood Scourge, oh no. Oh, this can be so bad for us. Oh, and everything has trample now. That's good. Yay. They get to go wide. The one nice thing is that our life total is really high. They can't really be swinging out just yet. They need to actually try to win. But they can start swinging in with things like the Nessian Horn Beetle and just like kind of pinging us down. So they're not swinging. Sweet. We need some way to actually like sacrifice stuff. All right, Dutiful Attendant. Devout Decree. I guess we can put this onto something else real quick and try to swing in. I mean, we need to start going a little bit wide. I'm just not sure if I want to actually kill Child of Night. So let's go ahead and swing in. Is that the best thing to swing in with? I guess not. I guess we keep it back as a blocker past the turn. The only thing I'm trying to think of is that we could have, at the beginning of your end step, so only on our turn, if a creature died, you get to pay 2 and create a zombie. They're just going to be drawing through like crazy. I mean, if they keep not swinging, we're in okay shape. Getting back Gifted Aetherborn could be pretty nice to start having a threat so they can't kill as many things. Land isn't grand. All right, so equip onto the Attendant. Swing in with Attendant. Had fun on the day off yesterday. Yeah, it was a pretty nice day. I ended up still working for like 4 hours doing other stuff, but it was a good day off. All right, so they're gonna kill it. Yeah, we get some value out of this. Just a few triggers. All right, so we can go for the flyer and actually have a way to win the game here. I'm not sure if we're gonna be fast enough though. This also, actually, we do have the Scythe, so I guess we go for this. The Death Touch is nice. So play the Feeder. Put this onto the Lifelinker so we have a bit more protection. Go to the end step, pay for a zombie. Oh no. Oh my goodness. With the Pride Malkin, so this is just gonna be, oh my goodness, nice. Oh, that's just the best draw you could ever have. Oh, and the good game. Good on you, mate. Yeah, I don't think there's a way that we can get enough life to deal with this. With the chapel, like, maybe there's a way that we could have gone down to 1, but we have a lot of low toughness, and everything has trample because of the Pride Malkin. And everything got +2/+0. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's absolutely game. They had ridiculous hands. -73. All right. Wow. Well. All right. That's cool. All sorts of dead. That's cool. That's great. I'm gonna cry just a little bit. All right, keeping this. Eternal Thirst with the skeleton is actually pretty good. We also have the Mycosynth Plata, so we can just make a really big skeleton that keeps coming back with the Scythe. So, I mean, that's pretty sweet. Yeah, go ahead and give it lifelink. And swing in. So it gets +1/+1 whenever a creature an opponent controls dies. Gifted Aetherborn. Could go for the Scythe, but that doesn't really do a whole lot for us. So I guess we go for... Yeah, Gifted Aetherborn's annoying. Rude. Let's go for the Attendant. Pass the turn. I want to make it valuable for them to swing in. They're gaining enough life, so they're technically winning the race if they swing here. Just a blue counter option? I really hope not. I actually don't know. Alright, so Gifted Aetherborn. What does this do again? Return up to 2 target creatures from graveyards to hand. Yeah, so not a whole lot of value. Typically we would be willing to swing in with this just to have it die with like the Scythe. But right now I guess we'll wait. We'll put the Scythe onto something else like the Aetherborn. Try to trade off. Alright, Scourge. Counter central deck, yay. Equip Scythe onto... Let's go to the Skeleton. Actually, I should have put it onto the Aetherborn. We'll pass the turn. We can wait for better draws. Sorry guys, I have a bunch of construction going on right outside my window. It's been going on for like a month and a half and they still haven't like done anything, so it's unfortunate. There's the Hydra. I mean, Gifted Aetherborn is a great answer here. Dutiful Attendant, being able to bring it back is nice. In fact, we can bring it back and kill something. Let's... Alright, Gifted Aetherborn. Swing in for 3. We're letting him swing back here. This is a little bit awkward. I'm hoping that they go for some sort of trait, though. Then we can immediately get it back, or we just put this onto like the Dutiful Attendant and bring it back that way. Start actually growing this. That creatures die, we start growing our board. I guess, yeah, we put onto the skeleton for now. And then something died, so go ahead and bring it back for 1. And play Gifted Aetherborn. Pass the turn. All right, so do they go for the blocks on this? We'll see. All right, equip it over to Aetherborn again. Swing in for 4. I'm assuming they just take it. If they have the double block, we still kill everything. Play Child of Night. And we'll equip it back to... Yeah, I guess here. Pass the turn. Gloomsaur. Whenever it becomes blocked by a creature, that creature's controller loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Alright, Cage Zombie. We want to actually be able to use this ability, so I guess we pass the turn for now. So when the dice trigger goes into effect, is the creature already in the graveyard? So can we actually, like, if 2 things die on a turn, can I immediately bring something back? That's the question. Guess we'll hold on to land. Yeah, this is a little bit awkward. Only if a creature died this turn. No creatures in graveyard to be swinging in with this for any reason. Yeah, pass the turn. Back to a standstill here. So strange today, yeah. Alright, this should probably be in our deck as well. I think we have Veto instead. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, you gain 3 life. This is such a good card. Whenever an opponent discards a card and you gain 3 life. Yeah, good stuff. Alright, that's awesome. We really needed that. So kill you. I probably should have used this as like a combat trick. Oh, crap. They can infinitely grow their stuff. This is bad. This is really, really not good. They can sacrifice, which grows our stuff as well. I guess we go ahead and activate this. Yeah, just pass the turn. So I'm pretty sure that we have Veto in this deck. That was our rare that we got. All right, sacrifices. We grow the skeleton. Swings 2 in the air. Down to 26. Black market. That's really meh. Do we have any other creatures? Still no. All right, so let's go for Scythe onto Child of Night. We're just swinging in to try to get something dead. No other reason for this, really. Keep growing our stuff is nice as well. I should have played Black Market before that. Something dies as well. Oops. Oh, I meant to actually use the cage zombie effect instead to actually get damage dealing, but they gain 1 life every turn anyway. Yeah, this is... We really need to find some way to actually make this work. Alright, put it back there. We have a 7-8. We will get bigger than this soon, but they are putting a counter onto this every turn. How do we do this? So how's everyone doing? What's going on in life? Yep, that's not good. That's even worse. All right, so equip the Scythe onto the Attendant, swing in with the Attendant. If it dies, we get back Child of Night and have a way to gain some life. It grows Black Market, it grows this, you know, there's... Well, I guess it doesn't grow the skeleton, but... Just trying to get something going here. We also get to do 2 points of damage and gain a bit more life. Or they just lose 2 life. Alright, play the Child of Night. Scythe back onto... I guess we'll go ahead and put it onto the Child of Night. And trigger this. Pass the turn. They just keep growing, though. They have so many good cards that do way too many good things here. We do have our own Gloom Sower. That could be good. Nocturne Feeder is pretty nice here. Alright, so we have a blocker in the air. Yeah, let's go ahead and put the counter there. Or put the Scythe there. We could swing with Child of Night before that, but I think we're fine. Pass the turn. Digging through all the lands, so they keep getting stuff. We get some more triggers. I mean, we have enough life gain that I think we should be able to do okay here. We have enough ways to get stuff out of the graveyard. Actually, we found quite a few already. Okay, down to 16. We don't really have a good payoff, unfortunately. Okay, now they can swing in more aggressively. And they do. Alright, so we go here. We trade off here. Is that actually worthwhile? I think this one's probably over. Yeah. I mean, we're doing cool stuff with our deck, but we just are not doing the right cool things. That's a little bit frustrating. Alright, we get quite a bit of mana, so Gloom Sower. Let's go ahead and gain 11 life here real quick. Swing in. Alright, so I'd like to be able to keep doing damage to their face, but we need this the zombie back to block for a turn. Can we go without blocking for one turn? No, because they have damage in the air. Swings there. Okay. So yeah, we chump block. Killing this guy is actually pretty good for us. Down to 10. Oh, man. All right, so we get another chump blocker. We get to gain a ton of life here. If this attacks, actually, we get to bring stuff back too. So I could swing in with the sower as well. Gain 2 more life, so we gain 14 life here. They have 13 between these two. We chump block the Scourge. And then we get to swing in aggressively one more time. If they block here, we do 2 more points of damage as well. So this should lead us towards lethal. Oh, this is tapped. Oh my gosh. Oops. Dude. This got me twice. I'm even looking at it and it's tapped, but I just was thinking, oh, I played it. It's not untapped. Or it's gonna be good. And yeah, that's game. All right. Dang it. Silly Jeff. I actually had the ability to block there, so I could have done a few other things. That was just a major misplay. Oh well. Going again. So we are going to be jumping back into playing actual decks here pretty soon. I just wanted to try to get my 2 wins with this one. Record a video of doing this stuff to go up for tonight. Just because I wanted to showcase what it was, what Jumpstart actually is. We keep running into kind of the same decks though. I want to see something that's not black-green. All right, this is a pretty sweet hand. Thriving Moor comes in tapped, unfortunately. If we find an untapped land, we will play that. Otherwise, pretty sweet hand. All right, not an untapped land. Let's go for blue. Just to try to fake him out. Act like we have counter spells. So sorry for the infinite black-green combo. Dude, that deck is going to be fun. All right, so go Gifted Aetherborn. All right, let's see if they go for the triple or the double block here. So swing in. They let it through. Sounds good. In that case, we'll go Skeleton and Taskmaster. The Flyer could be pretty nice to play here as well, just to get in for damage, but blue is most likely to have flyers as well, so it may not be good for us. I'd rather get out the Decree and start swinging for a little bit more. Do I want to hold up Blast Grasp at all? I guess not, because you don't have really good blockers. So, Devotee, swing. Each player draws a card when it dies. Yeah, we're totally fine with that. Down to 13. Pass the turn. So this is the thing. This is what the one issue with Jumpstart. Black Market is an insanely powerful card to have for Commander, and it's great that it's reprinted. It's great that we can use it and have that ability here, but it also is like not very good and limited. Like you typically end up running into a lot of lands and stuff anyway. There's not any big payoff for black market other than playing a couple extra spells, but after turn 5 that's not as good. So it's great for commander when you're playing in multiplayer. You know, you have a lot more cards with card draw, but this deck doesn't really have card draw. It doesn't really do a lot of stuff. There's a little bit of like things we can pay into our creatures, but only kinda. So we're gonna play the feeder here. We're gonna go ahead and go to combat. Swing, swing, swing. We want something to die for the devotee, so we're offering the skeleton. If they do like double block and try to kill something better, we can last grass and kill something. Yeah, so we don't get the devotee plan going, but this is still fine. So kill that, kill this, draw a card. I'll definitely take the card draw here. That is totally fine. Ooh, 3 damage to any target, so we have some burn in hand. Loving Jumpstart so far? Yeah, dude. What's up, Baggy Muff? How you doing? Jumpstart is fun stuff. I'm really excited to jump back into Constructed. Whenever it attacks, draw a card. All right, so I think again we attack in with everything. We just go aggressive here. They can draw cards all they want as long as they don't actually deal with the amount of damage we're dealing too much. We're fine. All right, so we don't kill anything. So that means we don't get any triggers with... Let's go for just black market here. This is probably a good turn to play it. I'm wanting to get out the agonizing siphon when we actually win. All right, capture sphere, that's fine. As long as there's not too many more blockers. 2 more blockers or a flying blocker will be annoying. All right, they tap out, yes. Doing that at sorcery speed, intriguing. All right, so they do have a way to actually survive this here. Technically. Yeah, block there. They go down to 1. Look at the top card of the library. Not a land again. Stuff dies, and then we siphon. There we go. Sweet. All right, we got a win. It was beautiful. It was glorious. See you, Rainbow. Have a good one. All right, so I think I'm actually going to be jumping into finish this one here. Just wanted to showcase what it is that what you can do in Jumpstart. And they are offering cards from Jumpstart as the prize. So you win one, and it's a rare that can be upgraded to Mythic, just as you saw there. And it's from Jumpstart, so that's pretty nice as well. That's actually really cool. So again, this is a great way to actually get cards, great way to do stuff. I am going to go ahead and end this one here with the Jumpstart. I was hoping to get both of these quick, but the games are really long. That was three pretty good games for you guys for YouTube. And so I'm going to go ahead and end the YouTube video here. If you guys want to be checking out my stuff, make sure you go and leave a follow on the Twitch site. We're going to keep playing and we're going to be doing some pretty fun stuff the rest of the day.